Okay, good morning. Happy Monday. So I'm going to go through a small group lesson with you guys. And if you're in my small group in the morning, you know that our focus has been vowel teams. So I had the poster at school, but I didn't grab it before they won't let us go to the school anymore. So I kind of made my own. So I'm going to do a quick review of the vowel teams that we learned about already. And then we're going to start a new vowel team today. So first we started with predictable vowel teams, which that means we know what sound they're going to make when we see them in a word. So I'm going to go over those ones with you guys real quick. So whenever we see AU or AW in a word, it says aw, like when I see a cute baby. So for example, law, the AW says aw. Hall, the AU says aw, hall. Saw, the AW says aw again. And then sauce, the AU says ah, okay? And then next we have AI, AY vowel team. So this can make the long A sound or the short A sound. So in this one, rain, the AI says the long A. Stay, the AY says long A. Same thing with wait and play. But over here we have the short A sound because it says snail or trail. So it's making that short A sound. Okay? And then we got EWUE. So this sounds like when these two letters are together, it sounds like ooh when you see something exciting. So we have blue, chew, clue, and stew. So it sounds like ooh when you see something exciting. And then the vowel team OA, it sounds like the long O sound, like you just realized something, like, oh, I just realized something. So the first word is coat, boat, brooch, loan. Okay. And then we have IGH and Y, and they sound like the long I sound. So the long I sound, the I says its name, so I. So we have fly, and then in the middle here we have fright, we have sly, and then we have night. And then for the last predictable vowel team, we have OI and OY. And this sounds like oi, like I hurt my toy. Oh, or I hurt my toe. Oi, I hurt my toe. So we have moist, boy, coin, and soy. Okay, so those are the ones that we worked on so far for the predictable vowel teams. And now we're going to the vowel teams that make multiple sounds. So they could make 2 different sounds, it could make 3 different sounds, but the way that we're going to be able to figure it out is to try each of those sounds. So one that we have already learned was EA. So sometimes EA makes the long E sound, which would be E, or the long A sound, which would be A, or the short E sound that says eh. So for example, we have team, the long E sound, breathe, we have the long E sound. And then we have great, so we have that long A sound in the middle, or we have steak, which has the long A sound in the middle. And then finally we have sweat, which makes the eh sound, or health, which has the eh sound also, okay? So today we're going to be learning a new vowel team that makes multiple sounds. So the vowel team that we're going to be learning today is IE, okay? So when we see that in a word, usually the sounds that it makes, it's going to be either the long I sound or the long E sound, okay? So first we're going to do an activity together. And it's kind of hard because you're not here with me and I don't have you participating with me, but so we're going to try this together, okay? So I'm going to say a word and we're going to tap out the sounds, okay? So I want you to say pie, I. So how many sounds is that? 2, right? Now lie, I, lie. Then we have tie, I, tie. Now I want you to do this one, ties. So I, ties, right? So that one has 3 sounds. What do you notice between the first time I said that word and then the second time? So first time I said tie and we had 1, 2 sound, and then we had 3 sounds in the eyes, okay? So we added that S on the end. So let's try that again. Lies, L-I-S, lies, right? And then pies, P-I-S, pies. Right, nice job. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, ready? So now we're gonna do an activity where I'm gonna have you put your thumbs up if you hear the long I sound, or thumbs down if it's a word without the long I sound. So when I'm talking about long I, what sound does the long I make? Right, it says its name, I, okay? So I'm gonna say a word, and I want you to put your thumbs up if you hear the long I sound. If you don't, then put the thumbs down, okay? Ready? So the first word is log. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Right, thumbs down, no I sound. Tree. Listen for that I sound. Right, thumbs down. What about hip? Right, thumbs down. I hear an I, but it's a short I, not a long I. Okay, pig. Right, thumbs down. What about cup? Right, thumbs down. What about thief? Right, thumbs down. What about lies? Right, that's a thumbs up because there's a long I sound in there. I hear lies. I hear that long I sound. Priest. Yep, thumbs down. Nice job. And then the last one is tide. Right, thumbs up. So I heard the long I sound in that word. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next activity. So the vowel team that we're focusing on is I-E. So it's usually going to be the long E sound or the long I sound. So I'm going to hold up a list of cards, and I want you so if you see the vowel team I-E in a word, here's what I want you to do. And if you're not sure whether it's the long I or the long E sound, here's what I want you to do. So I want you to try first using the long E sound. So tell me, what would the long E sound like? E, right. Okay. So we're going to try this word right here. Okay. So if you can see, there's that I-E in the middle. And I'm sorry, this is backwards. I'll have to try to fix that. Okay. So we can see the I-E vowel team in this word. So remember how I said we're going to either try the long I or the long E sound? So first, I want to try the long E sound. So we're going to go, TH makes the sound, and then E, thief. Is that a word? Yeah, right. So let's try it the other way. If we were to do it with a long I sound. Thief. Is that a word? Nope. So the word is thief. Do you know what a thief is? Okay, so now we're going to try a new word. Okay, so I see that vowel team I-E in there. So now I'm going to try it with the long E sound first. So it's lees. Is that a word? I don't think so. I'm going to try it the other way. Eyes, lies. Is that a word? Yeah, nice job. Okay, so now we're going to try another one. So this one, SH, says eek, shriek. Is that a word? Sure is, but let's try it the other way just to make sure. Ike, shrike. Is that a word? No, shriek is a word. That's when somebody screams, right? Screams very shrill. Okay, let's try the next one. Ready? So there's that I-E vowel team again. So we got east. Is that a word? Yeah, nice job. Not priced. No, that's not a word. Okay. Let's try this next one. So E. Is that a word? It can be, but let's try it the other way. I, tie. Yep, that's the word. Like the tie that you tie when you get dressed up. Nice job. And then this last one, you guys all know that word. Pie. Okay. Nice job. So for the next part, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to upload this story, the first story for this thing on Seesaw. And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you record yourself reading this out loud to me so I can hear you read it. And another thing, like I always have you do, I want you to underline all the words that have the vowel team IE in there. Okay? So we're going to do that. Okay. So finally, what I'm going to do every day when I do a small group lesson, I'm going to start incorporating some vocabulary words in there. So today, because I don't have anybody here downstairs with me, I'm going to pick the letters, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a poll on the Facebook page. I'm going to say, pick a letter, any letter from A to Y, okay? And then I'm going to pick 2 vocabulary words out of my vocabulary for flashcard, and we're going to go through the vocabulary words. So today I'm going to pick the very first card and the very last card out of my bucket here. Okay. So the first word is abide. So Kendra, here's it is in a sentence. Kendra agreed to abide by her parents' curfew and return from the party by 10 p.m. So think about that for a minute. Use the words that are around it. Kendra agreed to abide by her parents' curfew and return from the party by 10 p.m. So right now, I want you to turn to somebody that's there with you and talk about, what do you think the word abide means? I'm going to give you a minute, okay? So abide means to accept without protest or to wait for. So Kendra agreed to accept without protest. That means accept it without fighting about it or arguing about it. Her parents' curfew and return from the party at 10 p.m. Okay, nice job. Okay, so now my second word is wither. Okay. The beans will just wither on the vine if we don't pick them soon. So what do you think wither means? Turn to somebody in your house and talk about what you think wither means. Okay, so wither means to dry up or shrivel, to fade or become weak. Okay, so think about during when we're going from the season from summer to fall, when some of the plants start to wither, right? Okay, so nice job, everybody. So look for the reading passage on Seesaw. I really want to hear you guys reading, so please do it, okay? All right, so I will see you again on Wednesday. Have a good Monday.